So there is another election that is supposedly happening this week. Don't know why he would be trying to get this done so fast. Well, I actually do. The reason why Mitch McConnell wants to have an election this week is because nobody in the Senate is really prepared for it. Nobody else has put their hat in the ring yet. So they're going to have a top secret meeting on Tuesday. Shh, don't tell anybody. They're going to have a meeting on Tuesday, and that's when they're going to hear from, anybody else that wants to put their hat in the ring. I hope somebody puts their hat in the ring because Mitch McConnell has got to go. If there's anyone that you could say, I think they played a role in the loss here, it would be Mitch McConnell. Why did you put so much money in the Murkowski race when we knew it was going to be a Republican either way?
Yeah, that's terrible.
Why would you do that?
Let the people just decide that one.
Yeah. I think we all know why he did that. He did that because he wanted to make sure he had Murkowski who would kowtow to him. Oh, yes. Oh, powerful Oz. Yes, yes. So we know why he did that. We also know why he didn't put money into Blake Masters, which we could have won that race.
Oh, my gosh, yes. It was definitely a winnable race.
Yeah.
Definitely a winnable race.
Yeah. But he didn't put any money there. Why? Because he knew Blake Masters wouldn't kowtow to the all-powerful Oz, otherwise known as the Turtle.
Not Dr. Oz.
Not Dr. Oz.
That's a different Oz.
Yeah, not Dr. Oz. Which I don't think he put any money into that one either, did he?
I don't know the answer to that one. That was certainly a tougher race, although I think Oz wound up losing by, 4 points? But seemingly a winnable one. When you have a guy who is incapable of communicating with other human beings, it does seem to be winnable, So
here's what I'd like to ask you to participate in. I would like you to write this phone number down, 202-224-3121. That number again is 202-224-3121. That'll get you to the Capitol switchboard. Now, you can go online and look for your senator and find the direct line to your Senate office. But I highly recommend that you do today. In fact, Deb Fisher from Nebraska, she should be called. Roger Wicker from Mississippi, he should be called. Rick Scott, Florida. Ted Cruz, Texas. Mike Braun from Indiana. Josh Hawley from Missouri. John Barrasso, Wyoming. He would be great to call. Marsha Blackburn would also be called. She should be called. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea. And let's see who's on the side for Mitch McConnell. Who's a member of the Mitch's Bitches Club? Who is it that will actually stand with this guy? Because I think personally that they should have another election and see if we can get anybody else to take over for Mitch McConnell, because he was instrumental in getting nothing done. Nothing. The only thing that you can credit Mitch McConnell on is the Supreme Court, and that's a big thing. However, for all of the years that he's been running the dump, that's the only thing I can think of. So what have you done for us lately, Mitch, besides screwed this up? Here's the thing. Mitch McConnell and his ilk are going to be exactly the same as they have always been. Mitt Romney, he said last week, there's only one person who is responsible for the red wave that is coming, and that is Mitch McConnell. And I thought that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard, because he wasn't going for the red wave. He was working against the red wave. But Romney is right about this. He does deserve credit for everything that has just happened. So I highly recommend that you call your senators and wait a minute. I think most of these are up for re-election next time. Well, anyway, I think you should call them and say, hey, we want to know if you're going to vote for or against Mitch McConnell. And if they say against Mitch McConnell, great. If they say it's a secret ballot and we're not sure who is, just let them know you're writing that down as a vote for Mitch McConnell. And you will remember come election day. You will remember. You'll remember that. Then you might want to also call, some of the others that might be thinking about, running for president. Who could those be?
A lot of senators are probably considering it, Glenn.
Yeah, probably. I mean, Rubio, isn't it weird?
Rubio's an interesting story, right? I mean, people forget. Sure, DeSantis won by 19 points. Mm-hmm. I would assume Marco Rubio, who also won, I think, by 17 points in Florida. That's a big story. He ran already for president.
Yeah.
Maybe he's thinking it's time to run again.
Yeah. And isn't he one of them that just came out and said, hey, maybe we should replace Mitch McConnell?
He showed some skepticism, it seemed.
He did see.
Yeah.
It seemed that way. It would be interesting. Now, you don't think that I take Marco Rubio at his word. It's not just because he's running for president and knows you're not going to go anywhere in the Republican Party if you back Mitch McConnell, right? Isn't that it? Anyway, you might want to call some of these senators. Again, the number is 202-224-3121. Could you run as a Republican if you were in the Senate? Could you run if you had voted for Mitch McConnell?
Oh, you could run.
Yeah,
and you'd probably
would it go well?
You'd probably entertain the interest of a bunch of money from Mitch McConnell. That's the only upside in a primary. I don't think a primary would not look good in your primary record.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not. I voted for it was a secret ballot. I can't tell you who I voted for. Oh, I think we know.
It'll be clear, I think, by that answer.
Yeah, because everybody who doesn't vote for Mitch McConnell, I think they're going to be fine saying, I didn't vote for Mitch McConnell. Pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
So that's Romney. I love him.
You've always been a big Romney guy.
Always.
All that I can always remember.
Deb Fischer, Roger Wicker, Rick Scott, Ted Cruz. Some of these are going to be easy. They're going to say, no, I'm not voting for him. But just make sure everybody in the Senate on the Republican side understands you're not joking around. You are clear what Mitch McConnell has done for you and the country. And I'm pretty much sick of it. Mike Braun, Josh Hawley, John Barrasso, and Marsha Blackburn. This would be good to just call. Did I tell you that they're voting on that on Wednesday?
Just 2 days from now.
2 days from now.
And what, 4 days, 5 days after they called the Senate?
Yeah. Isn't that weird? That's weird. Because Schumer's not calling for a re-election until December. But Mitch wants to get this done. Wants to get this done right away. Right away.
If there's anything you'd say about Mitch McConnell, it's that he's speedy.
Speedy is the word.
I mean, he looks like a turtle, sure. But remember, the turtle won that race.
Well, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this, too. Mm-hmm. When he sees a continuing resolution or an omnibus bill, he is on it. They'll give it to him, and he'll say, right away. And then
he's nimble.
He gets it to the guys within hours of the vote. So nobody can, really look at it, but that's as fast as he can go. He is fast. So when we're looking at another omnibus or we're looking for a continuing resolution, Mitch is our guy. And when we're looking now at the 2024 election coming up, I think I think Mitch is the guy to chart the course to get that Republican Party back on track.
You do?
Well, in the same sort of way as I think arsenic is a great laxative.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, you're stuffed up, take a little arsenic. You won't have that problem anymore.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So, no, I think we're clear on that.
If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe to our channel so you'll be sure to see similar videos from Blaze TV with the added bonus of signaling YouTube that your voice and opinion still matters. And if you're looking for more great conservative content, check out one of the 2 videos suggested here.